rain.
Do you want your own little carrot patch or kale patch? Yeah. I'm doing your goals. Unless you ask Daddy to get you some.
We're flame weeding on top of where we're going to plant potatoes, and you don't really see any weeds there, but we're just getting rid of the teeny ones, and there's hundreds of them before we plant. We're trying something new. The other advantage of flame weeding that I've never talked about is that if you get hot, you can just hug the tank and get an instant chill. Baby's under the umbrella. Mama's been planting flowers, right?
Yeah.
She's planting flowers everywhere. The kids have been running mud. I mean, they've been playing in mud. They've been playing in their little pond over here and just running everywhere. We haven't planted our corn and squash yet because the soil is soaked. It's rained almost every day for like the past 3 weeks or more. I have a big circle laid out up here, and I'm gonna plant this beautiful corn circle with like a chill out area in the middle in the shade, but that's not happening today. We're doing potatoes.
Arthur, we need to go in. That's crazy. Wash my feet.
I'm trying to pretend like there's not a thunderstorm coming, but I can't, and we're up on top of the hill. So we gotta go inside because that lightning is getting really close. Everybody inside, let's go!
Yeah, we gotta go.
Grab the baby. Right, run inside. Storm's coming, run inside.
So we got to go in. There was lightning just right there.
Let's go. Come on, G.
Why don't?
That's where the storm is, right up here. It's just not our day for gardening again.
It's not our year for gardening.
This is, honestly, we should have known it wouldn't be our year for gardening with baby coming and everything, but it's okay.
Do you think we'll actually have corn?
Mm-hmm.
And squash?
Yeah, it's like, how long does it take to grow corn just off the top of your memory?
80 days?
80, yeah, that's the fast variety. This should be a fast variety. We'll get some corn.
How about squash?
Yeah.
I bought all these ornamental gourds and pumpkins just for fun and for beauty, and I really hope they grow.
So
I actually am the most excited about that and my flowers.
While we're inside, at least we'll be well entertained. I actually want her to show you this trick because it's so amazing. Woohoo! Amazing.
Watch this. Sometimes it boings. Sometimes it pops.
Just so you know, kids, these are the skills you learn washing dishes. So don't complain about washing dishes. You never know when you'll learn something new.
So don't you think it's kind of crazy? We just had this wild thunderstorm, but not a drop of rain.
Okay, I'm back out. I'm gonna plant potatoes. The storm clouds have passed on for now. Potatoes are amazing. There's actually over 5,000 varieties of potatoes in the world, and 3,000 of them are in the area around the Andes Mountains. But we're just planting a big, basic baking potato because that's what we know we like. Main seed potato grade, Yukon Gold. We're doing something a little different this year. It's something that several of you all suggested to us last year, and it's planting our potatoes under straw. Normally you plant potatoes about 6 inches deep and then you mound them with dirt, and then at the end of the season you have to dig them up. You have to move a lot of dirt to harvest your potatoes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna plant them in the soil, but just barely in the soil. They do need soil for their roots. And then we're gonna cover with a light layer of straw, and then we're going to essentially mulch them with straw and sawdust instead of mounding them. Pretty excited about this, and hopefully it'll make for an easier harvest. Why am I not cutting potatoes? Why am I planting whole potatoes? Because you don't need to plant a whole potato. I could cut this in half or in thirds, possibly quarters. As long as I had a couple of eyes. Eyes are these spots where the plant will actually grow from. And I could plant 3 times as many potatoes. Well, I don't want more than 3 rows of potatoes. And they come in a 50-pound bag for cheap. So I'm planting them whole. I'm not gonna eat these. They're quite mushy at this point. These, I guess, are probably a year old. Not only might harvesting be easier using this method, planting them is easier because I'm just barely putting them under the soil. I'm planting these babies at about 12-inch spacing, which is a pretty normal spacing for potatoes. And we have them in our 5-foot on-center beds. We're kind of both late and early planting potatoes. We're late for a spring crop, which is, I kind of wonder though, if with all this rain, if those folks who planted early, if they're gonna have a lot of issues with rot. I'm getting wet and I'm standing inside this shed. I had a lot of other plans for this video, but it's dark now with these clouds and it's pouring rain. So I think we may just have to call that it. It's been another great day on the homestead. We're still real sad and think about Dolly all the time, but it was really nice to get out into the garden.